As the parade of graduates approaches, we salute the states and territories whose sons and daughters will graduate today.
Delaware,
Pennsylvania, New Jersey,
Georgia, Connecticut, Massachusetts,
Maryland,
South Carolina,
New Hampshire,
Virginia, New York,
North Carolina, Rhode Island, Vermont,
Kentucky, Tennessee, Ohio, Louisiana, Indiana,
Mississippi,
Illinois, Alabama, Maine, Missouri,
Arkansas, Michigan,
Florida, Texas, Iowa, Wisconsin,
California, Minnesota,
Oregon, Kansas, West Virginia, Nevada, Nebraska,
Colorado, North Dakota,
South Dakota, Montana, Washington,
Idaho,
Wyoming, Utah,
Oklahoma,
New Mexico, Arizona,
Alaska,
Hawaii, District of Columbia, Puerto Rico,
Guam,
American Samoa, Northern Mariana Islands, Virgin Islands,
state flags, order, arms. And now we invite you to join the staff of Recruit Training Command in welcoming the graduating divisions with your applause as they enter Midway Ceremonial Hall and are announced in the following order.
Please welcome Division 265. Division 266. 267. Division 268. Division 269. Division 270. Division 271. Division 272. Today's graduating performing unit is Division 942. Division 942 provides the Arrival Honor Staff, Honor Guard, the Recruit Review Commander and Adjutant, and graduates who provide support assignments for today's ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, you may be seated. Thank you. Divisions. Right. Face. Section leaders. Fall out and collect outer garments.
Flag, carry, arm. Howard, platoon, formation, march.
Divisions. forward, counter, march. Divisions, halt.
Prepare for review. At a normal interval, dress left, dress. Ready, front, left, face. At a close interval, dress right, dress. Ready, front, right, face. Parade, rest.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm Lieutenant Paul Giebert, Recruit Training Command's Drill Division Officer. Today you will see 9 divisions comprised of 612 sailors participate in their graduation ceremony and soon join the most powerful Navy in the world. The unit positioned at center deck is the Review Commander and staff. The Review Commander is responsible for conducting the graduation ceremony. Today's Review Commander is Seaman Recruit Christopher Dukes from Margate, Florida. Performing and graduating today is the staff unit on their 8th and final week of training. The State Flags unit is on their 7th week of training, and the Triple Threat unit is on their 6th week of training. These units are comprised entirely of recruits. During their night of arrival, all recruits are placed into divisions of 88 personnel and assigned their division commanders. Recruit division commanders form the backbone of recruit training and are the key individuals in the life of every recruit. Division commanders must serve as counselors, disciplinarians, administrators, and military leaders. Above all, they must show themselves as outstanding examples of military bearing, appearance, attitude, and behavior. Each division also has a recruit chief petty officer that is the senior recruit who supervises the divisional staff positions and leads the division in the absence of their division commanders. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce the graduating divisions, their division commanders, and recruit chief petty officers. As I introduce each division, they'll raise the competitive flags that they have earned throughout their training. As I introduce each recruit chief petty officer, the flag representing their home state will also be raised. Please hold your applause until all introductions have been completed. I will be starting from their right. Division 2, 6, 5. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer Joseph Pate. Petty Officer First Class Justin Longfellow. Petty Officer First Class John Ray. And their Recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Tyler Hurleman from Santa Clarita, California. Division 2, 6, 6. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer Erica Mata. Petty Officer First Class Joshua Shepro. Petty Officer First Class Timothy Reed. And their Recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Richard Barker from Universal City, Texas. Division 2, 6, 7. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer Jamie Klein. Petty Officer First Class Aaron Paul. Petty Officer, First Class Francine Finkley. And their Recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Valerie Dwan from Walnut Creek, California. Division 2, 6, 8. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer Michael Kaczynski. Petty Officer, First Class Jeffrey Richardson. Petty Officer, First Class Chi Ison Brown. And their Recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Jacob Smith from Concord, California. Division 2, 6, 9. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer Chad Eichen. Petty Officer, First Class Will Sanders. Petty Officer, First Class Justin Fish. And their Recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Richard DeSantiago from Corona, California. Division 2, 7, 0. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer Robert Cummings. Petty Officer, First Class David Nutt. Petty Officer, First Class Samuel Rickett. And their Recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Lewis Hoke from Midlothian, Virginia. Division 2, 7, 1. Commanded by Senior Chief Petty Officer Philippe Del Real. Petty Officer, First Class David Prieto. Petty Officer, First Class Avesta L. And their Recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Michael Garcia from Belleville, Texas. Division 2, 7, 2. Commanded by Chief Petty Officer Eric Cason. Petty Officer, First Class Letitia Sewell. Petty Officer, First Class Demario Smith. And their Recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Joseph Scannell from Phoenix, Arizona. Division 9, 4, 2. Commanded by Senior Chief Petty Officer Demetric Hairston. Petty Officer, First Class Cody Potts. Petty Officer, First Class Floyd Burrows. And their Recruit Chief Petty Officer, Seaman Recruit Christopher Dukes from Margate, Florida. On behalf of the Commanding Officer and staff of Recruit